All right, what's going on, guys? Trev back again here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing another woke topic type video. In this one, we're going to focus down on how woke is The Walking Dead. And I'll say it in present tense because we do have still Fear the Walking Dead, as well as 3 additional Walking Dead spin-offs and maybe Tales of the Walking Dead coming later. So The Walking Dead, even though the original series has run its course and the comic book series has finished off a few years now, we're still going to be seeing more Walking Dead properties, coming down the road here. And I think some of the spin-offs, definitely the Rick and Michonne one, will do well. So we've got more Walking Dead to come in the future. So in this one, in terms of The Walking Dead, how woke is it? We've done some videos on Last of Us recently and how woke Last of Us is or isn't. In this one, we'll focus now for Walking Dead. How woke is Walking Dead? So Walking Dead original television series started in 2010. So, it's been a bit. It's been a while since the Walking Dead TV series started. Comic book series started well before then in the 2000s. And so Walking Dead's been around for quite a while. And I really feel like if you look at 2010 and that type of time range, that's also when Game of Thrones first season started as well too. You did not have wokeness. It wasn't a thing in 2010. It really didn't exist. We had representation, I feel like, of different groups, but we didn't have these lobbyists going around and really, forcing, I would say, over-representation in media. So the original Walking Dead comic book series, even though it might have a few things here and there that are woke-ish, it feels like that was just a natural representation of the characters in the original Walking Dead comic book series story, and that it was totally plausible to the story, the character, the type of characters that you have, and the character demographics that you have in the original Walking Dead comic book series. The TV series starting in 2010, I really feel like the Walking Dead original TV series also was really not woke. It didn't have, like we're seeing nowadays with Last of Us and just about every damn series it's on, whether it's a new series like the new Lord of the Rings or many of the others. The 2010 AMC original Walking Dead TV series, even though it had some things that are a little woke, like some interracial relationships and stuff like that. You have Maggie and Glenn. You have Rick and Michonne, which is a switch from the comic book series. That was Gimple who decided to do that. So you have Michonne with Rick. We're going to see the spinoff coming here soon. But I really don't feel like that was something that was really agenda-driven in the comics. Rick was with Andrea. I really feel like it's just something where they had good chemistry. They had episodes like Clear and that together prior, and it probably just worked out that way that I think it made sense for them to become, to fall in love and become a couple. So I really don't think that was like some kind of, woke, agenda-pushing action that they took or anything like that. So comic book original series, I'd say, was not woke basically at all. The Walking Dead original TV series from 2010, also not woke. Now we get into some of the other properties that it's had. Of course, there is World Beyond, or Woke Beyond, as we were calling it, which is definitely woke. It definitely has the woke vibes and the woke feel. I mean, you do have a lead. You have a European lead male, but with Felix, but he's gay. All the other characters. It's very woke. All around, Woke Beyond. We called it Woke Beyond for a reason. Definitely that one is woke. The others, Fear the Walking Dead, I never really got the sense, personally, that Fear the Walking Dead seemed woke to me. It just seemed like something different as a companion series to the original. So you have some female leads in that. And I just felt like that was kind of a good change up, because we were so used to, in the original Walking Dead TV series, you got Rick, you got Daryl. You were allowed back then to have strong European or strong white male characters. Nowadays in media, that's basically, I don't want to say it's not allowed, but it's so few and far between that you're going to see that. It's almost rare. at this point for new series to see this. Almost every single one, they have to make them gay or they have to use someone of a different nationality, different ethnicity. It's basically not allowed, pretty much. Or at least it's discouraged, I would say. So I feel like with Fear, it was just kind of a natural thing that they would have some strong female leads in that because of the way Walking Dead original went. So I'd say that I really don't think Fear the Walking Dead was woke. And, we'll see for the spinoffs what they end up like, but they don't seem to be set up to me to be woke to start with. Tales of the Walking Dead, I feel like was good, and, it's short. You just have a few different episodes here and whatnot. It doesn't feel too woke to me, maybe a little bit, but not too bad. So all around, I would say, compared to everything else in media, The Walking Dead is actually, I think, a great property that is not very woke. Which is good, even though it does have Woke Beyond, so that's one. But pretty much all the others, I want to say, especially the original comic, and especially the original Walking Dead Run TV series, I would say not woke, which is refreshing because this Bolshevik, communistic wokeism is so, you've got basically Umbrella, which is pretty much Vanguard BlackRock, who own just about every corporation. If you look at the shareholders for almost every major S&P 500 or Fortune 100, Fortune 500, almost any major company, you look at the shareholders, you're going to find Vanguard BlackRock there as usually the top shareholder. So this is how something like this could become so pervasive, where you could just have wokeism everywhere, whether it's advertisements, commercials, whether it's TV series, and even video games to some degree. You're going to have these forced behaviors, as Fink at BlackRock said. Larry Fink at BlackRock said, we gotta force behaviors, right? We gotta force. What does that mean? It means all the companies that we own, they're going to be woke, and that's just how it is. So this is not a natural occurring phenomenon. If you are not in the know, that's okay. I'm trying to educate you and give you the info. None of this is by accident. None of this is natural. This is being forced top down by people like Fink at BlackRock, who just owns unbelievable amount of. It's basically Umbrella. It's pretty much the Omega Corporation. They own basically everything. So whether you buy Pepsi or Coke, check their shareholders list. I bet you in both cases, majority shares, or at least a huge portion, going to be Vanguard BlackRock. And they're cyclical too. They own each other and stuff. It's pretty crazy. So that's what we have. We have a woke communist style culture. It's pervasive. It's almost everywhere. And luckily for us, at least the original Walking Dead was able to complete its original run without too much wokeism being forced down our throats while we're watching it. Can't say much for the commercials that you would see, when you're watching. But there's that. So that's it for the video, guys. Walking Dead, not that woke. Thumb the video up below, share at the bottom, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you again soon for another video. As always, it's Trev, saying peace. Later, guys. See you soon.